Boom shakalaka, what's going on everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, I figured I'd do a crypto style car video. Talk about what's going on with Bitcoin so that you guys can know my thoughts. I was laying down in bed last night and I was thinking, holy cow, the richest man in the world is pro Bitcoin. Okay? Who cares about Warren Buffett anymore? He's not the richest man in the world. Who cares what Jeff Bezos thinks? He's not the richest man in the world. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, is behind Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, you have to think. Bitcoin is something that only has... Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies right now have $1 trillion market cap. Well, there's estimated $100 trillion in institutional investments. That's like your 401k, IRA, stuff like that. Not only that, there's like $4 quadrillion in derivatives. So you got to think, this is a lot of money that's not yet in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And when it comes into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, it's going to be explosive. You know, like a couple years ago when McAfee was saying, oh, Bitcoin's going to be $1 million or I'll eat my dick on national television. Well, he was pretty right. It didn't happen as soon as he was saying, but it's pretty damn close, likely to happen, if not this year, because this year we'll be pushing it for $1 million, I would say that. But by 2025, or if not that, by 2029, within the decade, I mean, you have to remember that Bitcoin, this is just the beginning. Bitcoin's been around for 10 years. This is just the beginning. It's going to be around for decades. It's going to be changing the system for decades to come, especially in this time of hyperinflation, where basically governments are just printing money. I mean, one part of Bitcoin becoming more valuable is the fixed supply and the increasing demand. That drives price up as well. That's just one factor. The second factor driving the price up is that governments are in a mode of hyperinflation. They're just printing more and more and more money. So any commodities, especially commodities like Bitcoin with a fixed amount, their value is going to go up dramatically, significantly into $1 million or more. So oftentimes people will ask, well, how much Bitcoin do I need to own to be rich? And for a long time, the answer has been 1 Bitcoin. Because if you own 1 Bitcoin, you own more Bitcoin than 2 millionaires could own. Because there's 21 million Bitcoin and there's like 15 million Bitcoin because 6 million have been lost, and there's 30 million millionaires in the world. So each millionaire could only own half a Bitcoin. So if you own 1 Bitcoin, you are likely owning as much as 2 millionaires. But that's the thing, that's based on prices right now, because if everybody tries to buy Bitcoin, the price goes up and up and up. And so some other people are like, well, but the price isn't going up fast enough. It's not happening fast enough. I wanted it now or yesterday. It's not fast enough if it happens in the next few months. The big thing that's happening, so like I said, the richest man in the world bought Bitcoin. So being how the richest man in the world bought Bitcoin, well, he's not buying it on exchanges. He's not buying it on Binance, or he's not buying it on Coinbase exchanges or anything like that. He is doing it, well, he contacted Michael Saylor for how to do it, but he is doing it over the counter. That does not affect the price of Bitcoin, because basically it's not done on the order books. They basically just arrange a price and sell it for that price. So what he's doing is he's buying up a ton of Bitcoin, and it's not affecting the price. He's probably buying at a discount because of how much he's buying, but it doesn't affect the price. What happens when the price really goes up is because he's buying a lot of Bitcoin. The supply of Bitcoin is decreasing. Now, in weeks or months or whenever the news gets published about how much Bitcoin Elon Musk bought, everybody's going to FOMO into Bitcoin on over-the-counter market buys, or not over-the-counter, on market buys on exchanges. And that's going to drive the price up so much more because there's that much less Bitcoin available and everybody's fighting for it. So, my overall thought of things, I mean, I really can't emphasize this enough, that the richest man in the world, the man with the most money in the world, is pro-Bitcoin. Not only is he pro-Bitcoin, but he thinks that the value of Bitcoin is going to go up. Not only him, but we also have Ray Dalio, okay, multimillionaire hedge fund manager. We have Michael Saylor. We have a bunch of other people. We have Raoul Pal. So all of these people who are brilliant macro traders who are saying, hey, Bitcoin price is going up. It may not happen as soon as some of us want it, but I think it's going to happen a lot more quickly than any of us will happen. Because look at it. October, the price of Bitcoin was around $10,000. Now 3 months later, $30,000. So in essence, I would say, keep stacking your sats, as Crypto Lark would say, and just keep collecting Bitcoin, because the thing is, you never know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. It's inevitable. It's going to happen where the price is going to go up significantly to hundreds of thousands of dollars per Bitcoin, to millions of dollars per Bitcoin. Who knows? After 2 more halvings, could be $10 million per Bitcoin. Could be something crazy like that. So you never know when it's going to happen, but you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be the person holding bags of Cardano when Bitcoin goes to the moon. Now, I know. I always say things about Cardano holders because it's like one of the biggest degenerators out there. And you guys know what I'm talking about who just saw Dogecoin pump. Dogecoin is an oscillator. The price goes up and down versus Bitcoin. The reason why price went up so much is because it's an oscillator. This happens over and over again. I predicted that Dogecoin pump for the longest time ever. But you don't want to be holding shit coins and worthless shit coins, ones that will never come back, when Bitcoin price goes up. Cardano will probably go up in price because it'll hold, or at least it won't drop out too much more its Bitcoin comparative price. So that's all for today. And I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot. I really enjoy getting to share this stuff with you, and I hope I'm giving you a lot more value than the time I'm taking of yours. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Check out our Discord chat as a private Discord server down in pinned comment, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.